Hello my beautiful friends and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kailin and I post videos every single Saturday with a few sprinkles in between. I post mainly about eating disorder recovery and intuitive eating, and if that's something that you're interested in, then make sure to click onto that subscribe button down below. You can also click onto the bell icon if you want to be notified every single time that I upload. But without further ado, let's get on with this what I eat in a week video. Hello my beautiful friends. Today for lunch I'm going to be making a Mediterranean style couscous. So I've cooked up some Israeli couscous and I've also chopped up some of my favorite veggies. And I'm also going to sprinkle in some feta, some olive oil, and balsamic vinegar, and I'm just gonna make it like a couscous salad. So it sounds really, really good and refreshing, and I will show you what it looks like now. So this is the final product. It is a warm couscous salad, and I also added in some balsamic vinegar and some olive oil. I don't know if I mentioned that already, but it is so colorful and honestly just such a nice, quick, easy lunch. I'm going to enjoy this, and I'm sure I'll see you guys soon.
Around in my head, I can't stop drinking about what comes next. Girl, I know you've been let down.
My lunch actually wasn't as filling as I thought it would be, so I just made a strawberry mango smoothie and I added some of that fresh pressed juice that I also had this morning. I just put the last of it in here with some vanilla yogurt. Cheers. That hits the spot.
Wanna be there in the morning. Wanna be the one you're holding.
Hello, for dinner tonight I am trying out a new recipe. It's a coconut butternut squash soup. So I chopped up a bunch of butternut squash and I mixed it together with a bunch of spices and sage and a bunch of good stuff. And now it's just roasting in the oven, and while that roasts, I'm really hungry, so I'm snacking on some leftover garlic bread. Yes, bread can be a snack. Garlic bread is one of my favorite things ever. So tasty. Good morning and happy Wednesday. I just pressed some fresh juice. This is orange and carrot. I've been so excited because it's been getting a lot warmer here in Montreal, so I've taken my juicer back out. I do want to remind you that a juice is not a meal. You can accompany it, it could be a snack, something like that, but this is not breakfast. But I'm going to enjoy this and go back to work. I'm also currently training my hair, which basically means I'm trying to go longer periods without washing it, because lately I've been washing it almost every day, like every second day. And I know it's not that great for your hair, so this is like day 5 and I'm very uncomfortable. But anyway, cheers. I don't think I've ever had carrot and orange, but let's try it. It basically just tastes like orange juice. It's really, really nice. But I will see you when I have breakfast later. Is it gonna be a bagel? Probably, but maybe I'll change it up. I feel like Wednesday Addams with these braids. Yeah, I just went for a simple breakfast, bagel with cream cheese. You don't have to fix what ain't broke, you know? I'm literally obsessed. So I just finished making lunch for today. I'll show you what it is. I have a big Greek salad, and then here, this is the last of the homemade bread, and then I just put some spicy chili tuna on top. And yeah, I'm just gonna go upstairs, eat this, and I'll show you when I have something next. Hello, I just finished work and I haven't really had a lot of time to myself today at all. I'm feeling very stressed, very anxious. Work has just been a little bit hectic. And I also have a Zoom meeting tonight at 7 o'clock. And we eat dinner pretty late. We usually eat at around like 8 or 9 p.m. And I know that after my meeting, I'm not gonna wanna cook. So I'm just going to take a precautionary measure, and I am going to prep dinner right now so that I can put it into the oven when we're ready to eat. And I'm going to make this pumpkin and sage lasagna. I'm going to make it vegetarian though, so I'm not gonna put on the pepperoni. The recipe is from this cookbook. And those are all of the ingredients. If you want, you can pause the video just to take them down, and those are the instructions. I'm just going to prep it because I know if I don't do this, then I'm probably just gonna eat bread for dinner. Nothing wrong with that. But I kind of want something a little bit more nutritious. That's what my body's asking me, so that's what I am going to give it. Also, I forgot to film it, but I had a handful of mini eggs because they're addictive. I love them. I've never put pumpkin in a lasagna, so let's see how this goes. It could be bad. It could also be really good, but I won't know unless I try. What will I do with the rest of this pumpkin? I'm not really sure yet.
Let me in on your cruel game and show me how to play. You do it better, but I'll give it a shot anyway. Even if it's hell to pay, promise I won't run away. You do it better, but I'll give it a shot anyway. Let me in on your cruel game and show me how to play. You do it better, but I'll give it a shot anyway. Even if it's hell to pay, promise I won't run away. You do it better, but I'll give it a shot anyway.
The pumpkin lasagna is prepped. I'm just going to stick it in the fridge, and then probably after my Zoom call, stick it in the oven, and everything will be ready to go. It takes around 45 minutes or so to cook. Now I've got to walk the dogs, go to the Zoom meeting, and I will see you for dinner later. I'm also going to finish that fresh pressed juice that I made this morning. This stuff is so good. Orange and carrot is such a slept on combination. Really, really yummy. The lasagna is out, and it smells and looks out of this world. We have to do a taste test because pumpkin in lasagna sounds crazy. It sounds wild. This is unlike anything that I've ever made before, and I can't get over the smell. My expectations, I don't know where they are right now. And we just take a second to appreciate that. Andrew also commented on how good this smells, so I'm probably gonna burn my mouth. It's piping hot, but I'm so hungry. Wow. It's kind of mild in flavor. It just tastes like a different kind of lasagna. And I love pasta, so this is definitely a win. Would highly recommend screenshotting that recipe. Oh my God, hot, oh, hot. 10 on 10, I'm gonna enjoy this.
Even if it's hell to pay, promise I won't run away. You do it.
For breakfast, I was super predictable. I just need a bagel. I needed something super quick, super easy, and this just, it has my heart. I also made a second cup of tea. I love putting milk and honey in my tea, especially black tea. I find I go through phases of either having coffee or matcha or black tea with honey and milk. I just go through all of these phases all of the time, but I'm definitely a tea person over a coffee person. When I'm having coffee, it's usually because I'm super tired, like I didn't sleep well last night, something like that. But tea is just such a comforting drink for me, and there's nothing wrong with adding things into your tea. Nothing wrong with putting it in some maple syrup, some honey, some agave, whatever floats your boat, but I'm going to enjoy this, and I will see you at lunch. 7 more days of work until I am my own boss. I'm so excited. I have so many videos planned. It's gonna be good. I'm back in my kitchen for another meal. Nothing really exciting. I just have leftover pumpkin lasagna. Really tasty. I'm gonna go eat this and finish up some work. Also, when I have more time, I'm going to film a book recommendation video. But right now I'm reading Six of Crows by, I think it's Le Bardugo. I kind of just got into it around like 150 pages into it. Like it was good from the beginning, but there's just a lot of world building, so you don't really get what's going on until you're really immersed in it. And it's so good. I have the sequel on my shelf also waiting to read. So if you've read that book, let me know your thoughts down below. Of course, no spoilers, please, just whether or not you liked it. There's also a show coming out on April 23rd on Netflix, which I'm really excited about. So I hope it's on Canadian Netflix, but we'll have to see. This is also a cute little camisole that I thrifted and I love it. That's it. I'll see you guys later for a snack or for dinner. We'll just see what I'm feeling. I got my period today, and honestly, I mean, even when I'm not on my period, I love chocolate. So I have these dark chocolate sea salt caramels from Costco. They're so good. I'm just going to have a couple of these because who doesn't love chocolate on their period? So good.
We're doubling down, cause now you're daring me to move a little closer, closer, and I just wanna hold you, hold you.
Good morning. It is a bright and sunny Friday. I am so happy it's Friday. I just want to do nothing this week. I woke up super hungry, but I also am a little lazy to make breakfast right now, so I'm making a nice big cup of tea. I'm gonna have this banana, and then I'll probably make a bagel very soon. I'm sorry I've had bagels this whole week. I love them. They're my favorite food. There you go. So it is a little bit later, and for breakfast I have this pot of vanilla yogurt with some strawberries, and then I'm also having a bagel with cream cheese. I'm really hungry, so I'm gonna have a nice big breakfast. There's nothing wrong with that. I also made myself a second cup of tea. Obsessed with tea lately. And I'm also almost finished with Six of Crows. And if you're looking for a YA or a fantasy book to read and you have not read Six of Crows, go get it. Go on indico.com, do a little search, add it to your cart, get the sequel while you're at it. It is so incredibly good. As a writer, I am totally mind blown by the world building and everything in this book. So if you do take my recommendation, let me know over on Instagram, just so that we can talk about it, bond about it, you know? My beautiful friends, for lunch today, I'm going to be making a creamy, garlicky shrimp pasta. It sounds so good, and I had some leftover shrimp in the freezer that I've been meaning to use up, and it's going to be super basic. Some garlic, cheese, onion, a little bit of cream, all the good stuff. Tonight we're also going to do a little horror movie date night, so we're gonna go pick up some pizza. It's gonna be fun. You can have pizza and pasta in the same day. Nothing's gonna happen to you. There's nothing bad. Food has no morality, nothing like that. So let's have some pasta for lunch on a Friday, because why the heck not?
Wanna be there in the morning. Wanna be the one you're holding. Deep inside, I wanna feel you. But all I need.
Look what I made. Doesn't she look beautiful? I love a good shrimp pasta. Let's see how it tastes though, because it could go either way. Decadent and delicious. A wonderful Friday lunch. We just went to go pick up our pizza. It is here. Sorry if you heard Harley yawning. He's tired. It's Friday. It's the end of the week. Let me show you this beautiful pizza. Can we take a second? Stunning. Absolutely stunning. So Andrew and I are going to probably watch a silly horror movie or something like that, or some more Parks and Rec, eat that pizza. And then tomorrow is one of my close friends' birthdays. So my friends and I are surprising her. We are going to bring a bunch of little gifts and presents to her home tomorrow. So I went out and bought her favorite dessert, which is baklava. And I'm also baking her second favorite dessert, which are chocolate chip cookies. I'm gonna write a little card and it's gonna be super cute. So I'm just gonna be super busy tonight doing a bunch of stuff. That's what's on the menu for tonight. And it sounds so good. And it feels so good to eat pizza and just move on with my day. Now think about it. Food has no morality. I say it all the time, but there's no room on your plate for shame or guilt or anything like that. So some food for thought.
If I'm being honest, I wanna hear you say it. I wanna hear you say it. Wanna hear you say it, hear you say it, hear you say it, please. Wanna hear you say it, hear you say it. Wanna hear you say it. If I'm being honest, I wanna hear you say. Tell me that you. Let me hear you say it, baby. Come a little closer, closer. Tell me, tell me. Let me hear you say it, baby. Wanna hear you need me, wanna hear you want me.
Good morning. This morning I made some fresh pressed juice. I am absolutely obsessed with my juicer. If I can find the exact one that I use, I'm going to link it down below. I think I got it off of Amazon. I'm not 100% sure. It's the weekend, which is so nice. I love just taking some time for myself on the weekend. So this morning while I ate breakfast, which was just a bagel and some juice, I also answered some comments on my newest YouTube video. You are so kind, and if you take a minute out of your day to comment on any of my videos or send me a message on Instagram or anything like that, I just want to say how much that means to me. You have no idea. It literally makes my day every single time I see that happen. It's just wonderful. But today I'm just going to take it easy. I am going to work on my novel a little bit. I am definitely going to be reading some of Crooked Kingdom. This is the second book in the Six of Crows series. It's just a duology, so it's just these two. And I started reading this yesterday and I'm on page 126. This duology is amazing. I love the world building. I love every single character, so I would highly recommend it. But that's about it. I'm gonna go ready myself a little bit because I'm feeling a little bit rough. I'm gonna work on my book. Probably have some more juice. The carrot orange juice is probably one of my favorites. We will talk soon. Hi friends, I am filming this in my bed on my phone. I'm just feeling really ill today. I'm feeling super migraine-y and just not doing so hot. I'm gonna nap and it's around 4 or 5 p.m. and I'm hoping that I just feel better tomorrow or the next day. So whenever I'm feeling a little bit better, I'm just gonna add an extra day to this, what I eat in a week. I normally do 5 days. I've done 4 and breakfast, but I'm just gonna do 1 more full day. But right now I'm just going to rest and you will see me when I'm feeling much more like myself and just better overall. There is so much construction outside right now. I don't know if you can hear me. My whole house is shaking, but I'm feeling so much better this morning. I'm gonna have a cup of tea, and I'm also getting an order from our local market today, so I'm really excited to show you what I got. I'll do a little quick market haul, something like that. But right now, tea. That is what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Hello, so our order from the market hasn't arrived yet. It's a little bit delayed and I think it's gonna be coming around 6 or 7 p.m. So we'll be able to have something for dinner, but not for lunch, unfortunately. I really wanted to try some of their fresh produce because we are running super low, but we don't really have a lot of groceries right now and I don't have those market goods. So we are just making some good old-fashioned craft dinner for lunch. There's nothing wrong with that. It's super quick, it's easy. We're also very hungry and it's a little bit of a later lunch than I would like to have. Sometimes lunch is quick and easy craft dinner. Sometimes it's a wonderful salad or a burrito bowl. Neither are bad. There's no such thing as good food or bad food. Not in this household. Lunch is ready. I just have some craft dinner and then also I made a little mini Caesar salad on the side. I like to put some ketchup on top because it sounded really good. My work day is finished and now I have my weekly Zoom call with Steph. This is some of that homemade apple juice that I squeezed, I think it was yesterday, it's like I'm squeezing apples, that I pressed or made with my juicer. So I'm just gonna drink this during my meeting. It is super sweet and delicious. Homemade apple juice just hits different. Everything from our farmer's market arrived, so let me show you everything that we got. So I got some of these flowering cucumbers. My friend Haley recommended them and they look delicious. Some beef steak tomatoes, some Boston lettuce. This here is a pre-made lentil soup, some cheese from a local farm, some fresh sourdough bread. I'm really excited to try this tomorrow morning. Some of these funky carrots, I'm going to either juice these or just have them with some hummus. This is some pre-made spelt pizza dough, so I'm really excited to use these. I'm probably gonna throw them in the freezer and just take them out when I need a quick dinner. This is a cute little vegetarian lasagna from a local company, some chicken legs from a farm close to us, a crispy head of lettuce. I'm really excited to try this. This is a yogurt that has maple in it as well. I don't know if it's maple butter or real maple syrup, something like that. Some homemade rosé sauce, some of this homemade hummus. This was a little gift that they threw in, which was super cute. Just some maple butter, some maple sausages that we're gonna cook for dinner, some yellow onions. I'm not the biggest kombucha fan, but one of my friends recommended this mango kombucha, so I'm going to give it a try. I have a bunch of these funky looking oranges to juice, some of these maple beans. Andrew and I both love maple beans, so these are gonna be great to have with breakfast. Some fresh apple pear juice, and I also have some of these apples, which I will probably juice as well. But that's everything that we got. I'm super happy with everything. It looks delicious, it smells wonderful. And for dinner, I think I'm just gonna make a salad with some of the produce that we got and have these maple sausages. But that is the haul. While we're here, I figured I would try this kombucha. I'm not the biggest fan because I find it just tastes rotten, so let's see. Oh, I'm not gonna like that. It smells like vinegar. That's actually a lot better than it smells. It's sweet and not too fizzy. Pretty impressed. I'm gonna sip on this and just cook up some dinner.
Chance, girl, I dare you. Move a little closer, closer.
That is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to give me a big thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. And I hope to see you in my next video.